taste of Liverpool already last night, losing to Manchester City in the League Cup in a really entertaining match. But it's been a while since we've talked to Aston Villa. And in fact, before the break, Unai Emery was appointed and he won his first 2 matches in charge of Aston Villa. So what do you think, Leanne, for this one? Can they get a result against Liverpool?
I think so. I mean, the first game in charge, he beat Manchester United and he'd only been in the job for a couple of days, but it seemed like he was able to find a way. I think Bailey's done well since Emery's come in. And I said it before, you know, I like Emery. I think when he was here before, people were quite disrespectful to him. You know, you don't win the Europa Super Cup and the Champions League many times at Sevilla, Villarreal, you know, through being average. Yeah. And I think he just needs to be given an opportunity. And he's a top manager. And I think it will fit based upon the fact of his style. You know, he seems to get the best out of teams that are not at the top, you know, but they exceed expectations. And I think, you know, I'm a big fan of Danny Ings. I think he's a top player if he can stay fit and healthy. But I like Emery, and I think I'm probably one of the only people that was saying give the guy a chance, because when he took over at Arsenal, it's almost like people were just talking about him in not so nice ways.
Yes.
And now he's had a bit of time in this World Cup break to work with the majority of the Aston Villa squad. Of course, Emi Martinez comes back as a World Cup winner. They've got a World Cup winner in the Aston Villa squad, which is amazing. He won't be available for this game. We imagine that he'll probably be rested for this one.
And that's the only thing that worries me. No Emi Martinez, potentially no Robin Olsen either. So who keeps goal for Aston Villa? That is a massive, massive miss, because when you're up against a side like Liverpool, who for all their defensive problems know how to score goals, you do need somebody in goal who is going to, again, organise the defence, who is going to be a shouter, a leader at the back. They don't have that. I agree with Leanne. I think as far as Emery is concerned, he's an outstanding manager. And he was not given the respect he deserved. I'll be honest, I hate all of this good evening stuff. This is a multilingual guy who commands and deserves and demands respect, and he should get it. And I think, thankfully, that's starting to ebb away a little bit, and people are treating him with the respect he deserves. And he's a great organiser. If you look at the Villarreal sides that he did so well in the Champions League and the Europa League with, they are actually a team of cast-offs from other Premier League clubs that he has moulded together to make a really effective outfit. What he said to the Villa players is, you're all playing for your futures. And they've all responded to that by winning those first 2 games. And I think they'll go into this game with the belief that they can take advantage of a Liverpool side who defensively are not that great. If you saw them against City last night, without Virgil van Dijk, they are bereft of leadership. Without Alisson at the back, they don't have that organisation and they don't have that presence and authority in goal. So I think this, again, I was saying about it could be a freak set of results on Boxing Day. This could be one with goals in it.
Yeah.